The Trauma Talk radio segment. I am here in San Ramon, California with Mr. Marcus,
Yes, ma'am.
a nice young man that we just met today. And my question for you today is, what is trauma to you and how does it impact the workplace?
Well, from my point of view, pretty much like trauma to me is something like that's always out, like going on, like constantly in my mind, constantly thinking about it. Something that you always reminded of that happened like in your life. That's like traumatic. You can never really get over that type of. You can never really get over that type of trauma. It's like I'm constantly thinking about it, and it affects me in the workplace. Like even when I'm working, I may just get depressed. Always like, like it's just like draining in a way where it's just like I'm always reminded. Even working, like I can be at my best, and then like a minute later I can be depressed. So, and that can affect me, and it takes a toll on me. Some days my boss may even look at me like, "What's going on? You okay?" Like you're slacking and that nature. It takes a toll on you being a human being. We all human and we all got emotions and feelings, and we all been through things in life that we can all, we all got to cope with in some way. So in a way, that's pretty much like what's going on like my day to day life due to like deceased loved ones and just been through things in life. Just every day, just being here, just connected in the world, and where it's nothing but a lot of stuff that goes on in a day to day life. We're not living in the best years now. It's a lot of wars going on and all them things in that nature. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm hearing is the impact of trauma. That's like the grief that it causes us to live with, and that's something we carry day to day. In any moment of the day, even while we're in the workplace, something can trigger that grief. It could trigger a memory, trigger a thought, and it's like, okay, now I feel sad again.
Yeah.
And so how do you navigate those moments when those emotions just come up, just to kind of get back to a place where you can be productive in the workplace and not have that stifle your entire day, if that makes sense?
Yes, ma'am. So more of an understanding. I understand what you're saying. So that being said, like what get me through the day is just knowing that I have loved ones that love me. Like I reconnect, regroup. I have a father, I have a mother, I have a son. I have a lady. So just making it back to my son to be amazing. He smile. He's a 7-month-old child, little 3 teeth hanging out. So that motivates me, just come to be able to put a smile on my son's face and that nature, and just taking care of home as a man should. So like I just get connected back and grounded, knowing that everybody go through things. I'm not the only one that's gonna go through things. I'm not gonna be the last. I gotta move on with life. Time will pass you by, stuck in the depression. Maybe sometime even like I like to sing, rap, and that nature. So pretty dope at that. And if not, like I just know how to be around family and connect with the loved ones to get me through that pain and them trials and tribulations, like on that nature.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it. And you really shared a valid point that can help any of us overcome grief, is because grief can bring us to a place where we start to highlight all these major problems that's happening in the world. But when we refocus on things that we can control and the support that we have in our personal lives, it could bring us back to a place of gratitude and to continue to focus on those things we can control despite all of those other things. So thank you so much,
Yes, ma'am.
Marcus, for sharing your story. And I'm sure that it helped someone else. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed one.
You too.
Thank you for chiming in. Please subscribe to this channel, like this post, leave a comment, and share this video clip with 3 of your friends. Then join me on Mondays for Trauma Talk Radio live broadcast for more conversations about overcoming the traumas of life.